So how to stop thinking of them, right? If you don't learn how to control your thoughts, you're pretty much going to be you're pretty much accessible to manipulation. If it's that simple. Controlling your thoughts will control how you feel and control your behavior. If you're not able to control your negative thinking, you're gonna be somebody who just always gets needy when things go wrong, because naturally, just like atrophy, things naturally, it's easier for you to start thinking negatively than positive. That's just how life is, right? Just like things naturally go from a state of order to disorder, your mind has a natural tendency to go from positive to negative. It's just the easiest path, right? So controlling your thinking and your thoughts is so important, because if you don't control your thoughts and your mind, you meet a guy and you like the guy, he seems great, and so you naturally begin to imagine a relationship with him. And those thoughts could be so fun to imagine. It could be so entertaining that you begin to believe that this is going to happen one day. And when you begin to believe that, you begin to see things in the guy that's not really there. You begin to imagine certain traits in him that he doesn't even have, and you fall in love with him without him barely lifting a finger. You end up seducing your own self into loving the guy. And you can see how that's a problem, because naturally the ones that cause that are people who reflect to us the pain of our youth and the pain of our past, projections. And they're usually patterns that keep repeating themselves. And so you end up falling for the same type of person. So today I'm gonna show you how to eliminate that through a story that I'm about to tell you. This is something that you can learn in my upcoming course, Emotional Mastery, ladies and gentlemen. This course will teach you how to apply this to your life, how to apply presence into your life, and how to apply presence in your daily life, in your work life, in your school life, in your professional life, in order to increase creativity, but also to become more emotionally resilient when it comes to the dating world. Because if you don't have this, if you don't know how to control your emotions with when you date, traumas will come up that you can't control. And if you're not strong enough, if you don't have your emotional immune system at peak, you might falter. So let's talk about that. Over the last few years, my vision has been getting pretty bad, right? And one of the things that has come up is I have eye floaters, right? I see things in my visions, like dots, that when I move around, they move with me. So if I go like that, they'll be like this, right? They move with me. And they were driving me fucking nuts, driving me crazy for like a few days. And then I said to myself, Alexis, the problem isn't this. It's not causing me any hurt. It's my reaction to it. I keep saying I don't want this. And me not being able to escape this reality frustrates me, makes me claustrophobic mentally. It feels like I was claustrophobic, but mentally. So what I began doing is doing what I usually do, but I just forgot to do because I was frustrated. I began to feel my body from within. What do I mean? You can feel your hand, right? Feel your hand. You can feel it. But can you feel the space inside of your hand? Try that right now. Can you feel the space inside of your hand? You could. Or better yet, can you try to sense and feel the warmth that's inside of your hand? Because naturally, the temperature inside your hands is warmer. Try to feel the warmth inside of your hand right now. What you might notice is that when you try to feel the warmth inside of your hand, for that moment you weren't thinking. Now try this. By the way, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Do it right now. Subscribe. Because you're not subscribed. I know you're not subscribed to this channel, so you better subscribe to the channel or else I'm closing it. Now try this right now. Feel your whole body from within you. Try to feel the empty space of your whole body. Try to feel this, the empty space. Not that there's empty space inside of you, but try to feel your whole body from within rather than feeling it from without. Try to feel the space that your body occupies. Or better yet, try to feel the temperature inside of you. Try that right now. Try to feel the temperature. You try to feel the whole temperature of your body on the inside, from within. Almost as though you're inside of a tunnel, exploring it. Try to feel the whole body from within. And as you're feeling that, listen to me. You could do both. And as you listen to me, don't make the feeling of the body, of the inside, your inner body, be more important than my thoughts. Let this be the first thing you feel, and then let you listening to me be the second thing that you focus on. Right? Something that also you could do is try this. Take 3 deep breaths. Now, can you feel that your body is alive from within? If you could feel it, stay with that feeling. Feel the life within you. Feel the vibrating force that you feel when you focus on feeling your inner body. And when I did this, I was going to see a psychologist at the time, right? And as I was on the Uber there, I decided to do that because I'm like, Alexis, you teach mindfulness. How about you apply it, please? And I was like, okay, let me feel the body from within. All of a sudden, when I was feeling the body, I moved my eyes and I noticed the floaters in my eye. But I didn't react. I didn't think about it. I felt my body and just observed the floaters. And then I noticed there wasn't any pain. There wasn't any frustration. My real frustration was just my mind's reaction to what I couldn't control. But as soon as I felt my body from within and observed all of my emotions, all of my reactions to the floater, I realized that if I just stopped thinking by feeling my body from within, I wouldn't have a problem with it. And that's what happened. Now I'm chilled. Now I'm walking around and I see these floaters and it doesn't bother me. As long as I stay present, I use those floaters as my spiritual practice. I use the floaters as a gateway to the present moment. Because I said to myself, I'm not gonna just be living in frustration. Well, then I'm gonna use this almost as though as an excuse to be present. In other words, if you're not present, Alexis, you're gonna go crazy. So you might as well stay present for as long as possible so that you don't go crazy. Sometimes you need an excuse, something that's bothering you. Maybe somebody in your family died, and so because of that, you say to yourself, you know what? I have no other choice but to be present, because if I'm not present, I'm gonna go crazy. You find whatever thing it is. In your case, it could be that you can't stop thinking of a guy. And the solution is to not think of him. The solution is just to bring your attention somewhere else. And what I am telling you to do is bring your attention and feel the body from within at every moment. If you do that, you won't think of the guy. You won't. Or better yet, if you feel the sadness, the depression of not being with them, there's 2 things. You feeling the depression and you reacting to it. Remove the reaction. How do you remove the reaction? Try this. Notice the sensation that you feel right now. Whatever sensation you feel. Do you feel sad, excited, depressed, bored? Locate that feeling. Where is that feeling in your body right now? Is it here? Okay, once you feel it, rather than feel the emotion, try to feel the space around the emotion. So let's just say you feel depressed. And the depression's right there. You can feel it. Feel the depression. You can feel it, right? Now try to notice and feel the space that surrounds the emotion. Try to feel that space. Don't feel the emotion. Feel the space around the emotion. Because there is, if it's inside, you feel the emotion. Clearly, there's some you feel it here but not here, right? Okay, well then feel the space around it. Try to sense the empty space that surrounds it, because that space is you. It is the awareness that allows this emotion to be. Because the space that you feel is what is the awareness of the emotion, which is you. It is empty. It is transparent, translucid. It is unsullied. It is pure. It is pure consciousness. It's the consciousness of the emotion, and that consciousness is what allows everything, all of your sensations, is in that empty space. It's free floating in that consciousness, and that evanescent material that is the space where all of the objects of your experience lie is consciousness itself. It is you. Self-awareness, the silent witness. But whenever we are suffering, we just forget of that empty space, and we begin to identify with the emotion and forget that there is something, or better yet, that there is a silent witness. There is a certain peace that surrounds this emotion, which is yourself, consciousness, pure awareness, free floating within you. So something that you could do is practice a meditation where you just, when you meditate, feel your whole body from within. Make that your whole meditation. Feel the aliveness within you. Can you feel that your body is alive? If you could feel it, stay with that feeling. Feel it from within. Make that your primary choice. Make that something you choose to focus on more than what you are experiencing. Make pure consciousness your awareness before the contents of your consciousness. And if you do that, you won't think of the guy. You really won't. Now, you might think of the guy from time to time, but then as soon as you do that, return to the feeling of the insides of your body. What you notice is that there is peace inside. There is complete peace, complete equilibrium. That peace is what's going to keep you from chasing somebody who you love but don't love you back. That peace is what allows your self-esteem to remain intact rather than become corroded with negative self-talk and self-thinking. By just feeling the body from within. Make that into your life's practice. Make that your main purpose in life, and everything else make it secondary. And you'll notice how your life will change. It's changed my life. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy.
After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.